In the frozen heart of Norway, where the fjords carve deep, silent wounds into ancient, unforgiving stone and winter darkness descends without warning or mercy, a woman stepped into Isdalen, the ice valley, carrying a life stitched from fragments. False names, forged passports, multiple wigs, cryptic coded notes, garlic-scented clothes, and used latex masks, silver spoons with untraceable crests, eczema cream under invented names, non-prescription glasses, and a terror so profound it could only end in deliberate flame. She ignited everything she had been, erasing every trace of identity, origin, purpose, memory, history, family, lovers, enemies. More than 55 years later, on this bitter January night in 2026, her ashes still refuse to settle. Her story lingers, trapped in pine needles, frost, silence, and the slow drip of melted snow, a deliberate void, a refusal to be named, a mystery that watches from the cold, unblinking, patient as permafrost, waiting for no one and nothing. November 29, 1970. Late Sunday afternoon in Isdalen Valley, a rugged, pine-shrouded expanse just beyond Bergen's shadowed city limits. Locals have always called it Death Valley for centuries of medieval suicides, the bodies of desperate farmers, lovers abandoned, children lost, the hikers swallowed by sudden fog, treacherous falls, broken ankles, hypothermia. A university professor walks the narrow, snow-dusted trail with his daughters, 12 and 9. Breaths clouding in the brittle, freezing air. A sharp chemical scent pierces the frost, petrol, acrid, unnatural. The younger girl points, follows the smell. Then they see her. Between two large moss-covered boulders, a charred human form. Body supine, arms raised in a boxer's eternal guard, fists clenched, fighting the flames to the final heartbeat. Face obliterated. Skin cracked, blackened like scorched earth. Jewelry fused to bone, small gold earrings, wristwatch stopped forever, ring with faint, unreadable engravings. No drag marks on the snow. No footprints flee the scene. The valley's silence absolute, swallowed every sound, every possible scream, every last breath, every whisper of pain, every final plea. Police arrive as the dying light fades, seal the area, work under floodlights casting long, accusing shadows. The body is extracted, wrapped, transported to Hawkland University Hospital. Autopsy: a merciless clinical accounting, carbon monoxide poisoning from the fire, barbiturate overdose. Stomach holds over 50 phenymal sleeping tablets, a lethal dose. Yet many undissolved, ingested moments before ignition. Soot deep in trachea and lungs, she breathed as the flames rose. Deep bruise encircles the neck, manual strangulation. Ligature. Fall in struggle. No sexual assault. No defensive wounds save the clenched fists. Height 164 centimeters. Slender, fragile build. Age 25 to 40, refined toward 40 by bone density. Dark brown hair, cropped short. Brown eyes. Fingernails manicured. Toenails subtle red. Preserved small, private rituals of self, even as she planned total oblivion. Every garment stripped of identity, labels excised with scissors, seams opened and resewn, buttons removed. Nearby, umbrella, plastic bottles, rubber boots, wool jumper, scarf, nylon stockings, matchbox, St. Halvard liqueur bottle, all anonymous. Petrol soaked her fur hat, perhaps used as accelerant. 2 days later, December 1st, suitcases surface at Bergen Central train station. Unclaimed, they match witness descriptions. Inside, a calculated arsenal of deception, multiple wigs in varying shades and lengths, non-prescription glasses to reshape her gaze, prescription eczema cream under a fabricated name, silver spoon with ornate, untraceable family crest, and used latex face mask whose purpose chills the imagination, cosmetics, maps, timetables, foreign coins, 135 Norwegian kroner, 500 Deutsche Mark notes. Notepad small, leather-bound, pages dense with cryptic columns, letters, numbers, dates. O for Oslo, S for Stavanger, T for Trondheim, P for Paris. Travel decoded, October 21st Oslo arrival, October 29th Stavanger, November 6th Trondheim, brief Paris flight, return Bergen November 18th. Personal cipher defies every expert, guards her path like a locked crypt. She drifted through Norway as a phantom in plain view. Hotel ledgers record 8 confirmed aliases, possibly more, all claiming Belgian nationality: Vanella Lorch at Oslo's Hotel Viking, Genevieve Lancier at Bergen's Hotel Rosenkrantz, Claudia Tielt at Trondheim's Hotel Bristol, Alexia Zarnemerches, Vera Jarl, Claudia Nielsen, Jenny Erika Newman, Elizabeth Lean Hoifer. Passports forged, Belgian, German, with mismatched stamps, invented addresses. Cash payments only. Requested rooms with views, changed them frequently, complained of noise or drafts. Staff memories sharp but incomplete, elegant posture, reserved demeanor, solitary meals. Spoke German, French, English, Flemish, accents shifting, impossible to fix. Strong garlic odor on clothes and breath, masking something deeper. Witnesses recall quiet conversations with 2 dark-suited men who kept careful distance, shadows trailing through lobbies. Taxi driver collected her from Hotel Horteheimen on November 23, 2 heavy suitcases in hand. Dropped her near the station. Trail ends. Teeth the loudest, enduring voice from the grave, gold crowns, porcelain fillings, root canals, exotic for 1970s Norway. Jawbone and tissue samples preserved, yielded modern revelations. Stable isotope analysis, 2016 to 2017, mapped her life, born circa 1930 to 1945, likely near Nuremberg, Germany, amid post-war ruins. Childhood along French-German border, Alsace, Lorraine, Luxembourg, French-speaking Belgium, fluoride-rich water leaving chemical fingerprint. Later migrations, Central, Southern Europe, possible East Asia or South America in dietary markers. Pollen on clothing hinted warmer climates. Mitochondrial DNA, haplogroup H24, traces maternal lineage to Southeast Europe or Southwest Asia, Italian, Greek, Balkan, Ashkenazi origins. Phenotypic reconstruction, olive skin, dark features. No database match. No missing persons report aligns. No family ever claimed her. Investigators chased shadows. Notepad code resisted, personal shorthand, not standard intelligence cipher. Spoon crest dead ends. Witnesses fragments, fishermen arguing with men on trail, hotel staff constant vigilance, glances over shoulders. Interpol circulated sketches, but 1970 borders porous, memories fleeting. Theories hardened in the Cold War operative. Bergen near NATO facilities, Soviet subs and fjords, Norwegian Penguin missile trials nearby. Mossad tracking ex-Nazis. Stasi or KGB monitor. Bulgarian defector. Or reverse, fleeing east, betrayed. Suicide, terminal illness, barbiturate source, final self-erasure. Murder, betrayed lover, unpaid debt, silenced witness. 2023 Neue Zürcher Zeitung lead, Swiss banker François Genaud, Nazi financier with deep intelligence ties, Norwegian services quietly obstructed probe. Amateur sleuths on forums, podcasts dissect every detail, blue coat fabric, Italian shoe wear patterns, possible prostitution rings or smuggling. Time grinds without closure. 2018 NRK/BBC podcast Death in Ice Valley revived, new witnesses, listener tips, deeper forensic dives. 2019 enhanced facial reconstructions by artist Stephen Missel, haunting composites of a poised woman in her prime, high cheekbones, watchful eyes. Over 1,500 tips since 1970, most dead ends. Online communities dissect minutiae. Geneticist Colleen Fitzpatrick offered genealogical testing 2019. mtDNA retested, ancestry narrowed. Yet identity elusive. 2025 to 2026 case remains open, stalled. No major breakthroughs, no family claim, no final name. Forensic advances on mitochondrial DNA tissue samples narrow maternal line to Central Europe, distant relative matches in France tenuous but promising. Investigators comb census, immigration logs, build family tree backward. Similar to Boy in the Box, decades later, still she slips away. Buried February 5, 1971, Melendel Cemetery. Zinc-lined coffin to preserve remains for future science. Catholic rites, faith unknown. Unmarked grave, Section D, Row 3, Plot 33. Simple stone bears discovery date. Strangers visit, leave pebbles, candles, folded notes pressed into frozen earth, silent tributes to the woman who vanished completely. Who pursued her across continents with such relentless force that anonymity became her only refuge? What secret demanded burning alive over surrender? Did she ignite the flames in ultimate defiance, or were they kindled by hands that feared her truth? In that eternal boxer's stance, fists raised against the dark, she resists every attempt to name her, a life reduced to ash and questions, a death complete in its refusal. In Europe's shadowed valleys and frozen archives, some crimes refuse explanation. They settle into the frost, patient as the long Nordic night, waiting for a revelation that may never come. And in the dead hours of winter, when the wind howls through the pines, you can feel them, unseen eyes in the dark, unblinking. In the Euro crime vault, Europe's darkest secrets are never forgotten.